Alright, good to see you back. So in the first couple of videos, we covered how to access ACE reports, and we also went ahead and set some default preferences for the application. Now in this third video, we're going to cover the new landing page that we've created. We designed this landing page with the intent of cleaning up the legacy report folder structure and simplified that using a new workspace structure. So let's jump into it. The first thing you'll see in the top right hand corner here is the role. And as a CBP trainer, you can see that my role is identified as CBP. But this is going to reflect the account user type that you have. So whether it's trade as an importer or a broker, or whether or not you're a partner government agency, whatever that role is going to end up determining the available workspaces that you see here on the left side of the screen. Alright, and so directly under the role is the update section. And this is going to contain items that we find that are generally important, or things that our end users need to know. Now the update section will contain items that are posted in CSMS messages, but we wanted to include this so we had another medium of communicating updates that we felt were significant or important, and specifically those that affect ACE reports. Now just below that we have the tips section, and you can probably see already that it's on a scrolling carousel to scroll through each tip automatically. But you can also scroll through each tip by clicking these little buttons right here at the bottom to go through them. And in these tips are items that we have found that are generally problem points for people whenever they're using the application. So it includes things like common or frequently asked questions whenever we get help tickets, things of that particular nature. Now down here at the bottom we have a typical help ribbon, and it's going to provide you an email address and a phone number. And based on your account type, this is going to be your point of contact for any problems that you may have when using the application. So the email is a hyperlink, and I want to go ahead and click this so you can see what the Outlook message looks like. It gives you a template that really does help us out a lot when trying to troubleshoot issues. So if I can just make a quick shameless plug here, the more thorough that someone fills this form out, the easier it is for us to identify and isolate the problems. So I want to give a huge thank you in advance for taking the time to fill this application out completely. Alright, so if we continue in a clockwise motion, we will now arrive at the ACE Reports Training Resources page. And if we click that, it's going to open up a new tab in our Business Objects module. And once that tab finishes loading, you can see the various training resources that are available that we've created so far. This includes data dictionaries, which give you a full description of all the standard or canned reports in a universe, as well as all of the data elements, their definition, and some possible values for how they would appear in a report. There's also a section for updates and tips, and these videos themselves are going to be in here. Now going back to the home page, the next button that we're going to look at is the Create Ad Hoc Report button. And here you're actually able to, based on the universe that you select, create an ad hoc report from scratch. But we're going to cover that in a later training video. And that about wraps it up since we're back at the Available Workspaces section. In the next video, we're going to go inside one of these workspaces and give you an overview of how those are structured.